Not very long. It feels like it could have been a lot darker to make it a little bit more difficult, but we know last minute line engine changes, they probably weren't able to check everything. So whatever. We can go back to Majula now, or we can advance the game, and by that I mean we go back to here, I believe, to Rune Fork Road. Where we have the King's Ring now, and we can now pass every King's door in the game. My frame rate dropped significantly more in this area. Alright, so in order to get through the next door, I'm going to need to do some equipment changing around real quick. Steel protection. Why am I even using that, to be honest? I'll grab the sign real quick because I don't remember what it is, but I don't think it's anything worthwhile. Yeah, red tearstone ring. I could give a shit. So yeah, you have to actually be wearing the ring to get through the King's doors. Great, the second it starts opening, you can take it off and you're fine. But it's still really annoying. So yeah, here's our King's door, the first one we need to go through. There are others, but you can go through them and you won't be able to do anything because you need to go through this one first. Ash Knuckle, Curse Resistance, no drops anywhere over here, so I need to go through this before it closes. Alright, let me just check things out real quick. Well, you know what? Because I've got nothing better. Sure. Normally never use this ring, but whatever. Like, it's a really nice ring. Like, don't get that wrong, it's just I never really feel the need to ever use it. There's a nice chest over there that I'm gonna try going for. And some poison throwing knives. And it's the return of the things from the beginning of the game. And they do curse you, and I backswung both of them. Wow. Or petrify you, I should say. Whatever. Here's that treasure chest I was talking about. Yes, it's a mimic. Goodbye. I feel mimics in this game are a lot easier to kill. Like, significantly easier to kill. For whatever reason. And oh shit, Lucatiel's here because I did her side quest.
Who are you? Oh. No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course.
How do you stop drinking during cutscenes?
How goes your journey?
Well, in-game cutscenes. Not even cutscenes.
I know not what you seek in this faraway land. But I pray for your safety. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself.
There's Lucatiel.
My name is
and she's gonna repeat herself now.
I beg of you, for I may.
So that's basically the last Lucatiel's lines I know about. I think to complete her side quest you have to defeat every boss with her about her dying. I don't think I've managed to do that. Granted, I have tried. Oh well. Whatever. Might as well go forward. And one more invasion. Which can be completely avoided if you just straight up ignore. Oh, not good. And you're dumb. You're really dumb for real. I was very lucky to get him trapped in that specific place because that prevents him from really rolling in any direction except for one. You can actually totally run by that guy too if you run fast enough. Open this door, and then he despawns the second you get into this room. I'm gonna use some speedrun strats here. He's might backfire on me, but I'm gonna get Dragon roars and then kills itself. But if you're standing here, he can't do that, so... Yeah, he's just killed himself. I think if that head hits you, it's probably an insta-kill. But, because I'm smart, nothing. Also, I'm human, so I can't really do the side quest here, but... There's a Royal Sorcerer Novlon in there. If I was Hollow, I could talk to him and do his side quest. I'm not Hollow. There's a lever to release him on the other side. I will not be doing that. What you get for releasing Novlon is you get the honor of being invaded by him at 6 different points in the game. And he's not a fun guy to fight. There's also this room over here, but I'm not going to be doing that little room because all you get from it is an item on the ground right there. And like 4 fights. And I'm pretty sure the item is not worth my time. So I'm not going to be doing that. There's also an item over there. I think it's a soul of some sort. Don't feel like fighting that guy, though. So you can completely ignore him. This area is the first area speedrunners go through, by the way. Actually, if I was speedrunning it, I'd already be at the area boss, but whatever. To my knowledge, there's only one bonfire in this area, and it's hidden, because people in this game love trolling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try and awaken the painting guys. Apparently you have to hit down the painting first. Alright. Hey, you're Estes. What a dumbass. See, none of these big things will aggro on you if you just completely ignore them. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Painting guys also don't aggro you in your first playthrough. New Game Plus, I think they do. But there's a completely hidden bonfire right here. I had to look up the location of this one because I was missing it. And it's quite a walk to get back to the boss if you happen to die on it. If I wanted to take the shortcut, I would need to get the key from the acid room. Do I really want to take off my armor and go for that key just to get into a shortcut room? I think the shortcut room has Petrified Dragon Bone in it, and I'm not using a boss weapon yet, so I'll come back to that later, because it's not hard. Now, to open that, you do need a fatty with you, so... Easiest way I know to get one is do that, and he is free. Now, there's another fatty on the other side of that door, but I don't want to have to break that thing out. Because fighting those at the same time would be probably not good. And he just knocked the pain down. What a man. What a man indeed. And yes, he will aggro you all the way here. Now I have to be very careful here, because he can, Hey, he's opened it. Yeah, sit down. My favorite move of yours. Sit down again. Come on, sit down. I did not time that right. And he's dead. So what's behind the completely unbreakable door without those guys' help is a decent weapon that most people never get. Malformed shell. Now what this weapon is, it's basically a shell on a stick. Meant to be two-handed. Does a lot of damage. How much strength do you even need to wield that? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm terrible. I could do that, but my weight, whoa. That's not. I'd have to take off some armor. This guy can't break out. So I'm not worried about him at all. Do you need the key for this? No, you don't. I go straight into the acid pit if you wanted the shortcut into the acid pit for whatever reason. And that door can totally be broken down, by the way, by a big guy. And if you ever wonder what's in these wagons, these shaggin wagons, basilisks. That's what's in it. Things that petrify you. So what you want to do, you want to trigger him to attack. Ignore him. Run away. Open the door quickly. You have time, because you'll have to break that. Trigger the next guy to attack. Pick up the item. Then break through the door. Run away. And there's the boss. And even if the wall's broken, they will always do the dive attack first to break through it. Fun fact. Maybe lock onto this guy because he can do some stuff. Stamina. Oh, he did a double stomp. That's rare. You normally don't ever see a double stomp from him. So if he's flying over there, what you want to do is you really want to be over here. If he's over there, you really want to be right under him, because it's like the safe place right here. So we heal up. And he's over there again. And you just want to continuously run, or you get hit by fire. Heal up. He might fire breath. If you fire breath, it's its own death, because that happens. His fire breath is the easiest thing to dodge ever. It's not a hard boss. He's slightly more prone to being airborne than the air dragons in the game, but that is the first dragon in the game. He likes to fly around a lot more than the other ones, seemingly. Aside from maybe like the optional boss one that I will not be fighting because holy crap, no. But there is an optional boss fight in this game that's like the toughest fight in the game, bar none. Against like an ancient dragon, and holy crap, no. Will not be taking part in that. Also, those of you who have been paying attention will notice I've totally not cashed on any of the boss rules. Reason for that is because I'm pretty confident in me doing these little areas of the game, but I will cash in next bonfire. For obvious reasons, such as one, I'm human and likely to get invaded. The other one being that this area is kind of a giant pitfall waiting to happen. I will not be going for all the items here because they are literally death traps. One of which, if you manage to get, gives you 20,000 souls, but if I were to die getting it, I would lose more than 20,000 souls. Which is why I'm probably gonna talk to Miss Emerald Herald here.
Bearer of the curse, long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse, it was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
What is this? It's an aged feather. Can we close?
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
Keep ready, you have to actually click OK on that. Oh well. So yes, the dragon is welcoming me to his lair of doom. However, there's a nice bonfire here. I will be taking advantage of this nice little bonfire to go back to Majula and level up by the power of the Emerald Herald, who is over here. Apparently she has more than one of these feathers, because if you read the item description of that feather, it literally allows you to teleport anywhere without using it up. So it's basically just an infinite homeward bone.
Bearer of the curse, I will always be at your side until hope has fully withered.
And that is her last final line ever. So now I have less text boxes to skip forever. So, what can we level up? The strength seems pretty good for now, but I might want a little bit more, just in case. Also, more rolls would be nice, so I will pump that up to 15. I'll pump that up to 42. Those seem like good numbers for me. Having better rolls is going to help against the final bosses. Needless to say. And there's a bunch of DLC bonfires, because normally Dragon Area is the last one in the game. But there's 4 more areas because of DLC. So yeah, we're basically at the final area of the game now. Well, second final. There's one more after this. I keep forgetting about the actual Dragon Sanctum itself, which is what we're trying to go to. So here's the return of Explodey guys. They're very easy to kill. If you die to those guys, it's because you fucked up. There's... Okay, that's the way to go. Yes, I'm just sitting here smashing dragon eggs. Deal with it. Goodbye. There's a ton of crystal lizards here too. This area of the game is the area where the developers were like, you know what? If you don't have maxed out weapons yet, here's a bunch of shit to max out your weapons. So I can go that way, or I can go this way. Personally, I prefer going this way because, oh, he actually flew. That's very rare. It's actually very rare to see him actually fly. Now, there's a reason I don't lock onto this guy. It's because I personally find it a lot easier to fight him if you don't lock on. And he still hit me with that, somehow. His hitboxes could be a little bit bullshit. This guy normally never flies. That's bugging me. He's flying. Just something that normally never happens with this man. Come on. That was bad. And I dodged that perfectly. Yes, these things have roughly the same amount of health as the Air boss. And take pretty much the exact same amount of hits. Because they're basically entirely recreations of that boss fight. They normally never fly, though. It's the first time I've actually seen him fly. Alright. So you may have also noticed there's crystal lizards on the ground here. Not anymore, because I probably scared them all away, but... there were indeed crystal lizards here at one point. Like 4 or 5 of them. So this is literally the game just dumping lizards at you. Just shitting them out in your general direction, being like, have some lizards. One hit kills these things quite nicely. There's nothing there except for breaking eggs. Well, you know, if you want to make an omelet, you kind of have to crack a few eggs. But even so, I'm sitting here murdering stuff. Now, Dragon 2 I picked up is what speedrunners would use to beat the game. Especially just a giant club. As you would expect. A lot of damage. So I'm gonna go across here. The shortcut actually takes you to this place here too, like the air path. I almost fucked that up. Forgot he was there. Like, I knew he was there, I just didn't know he was that close. Whatever. I got that item. That's all I need. And there should be one more right here. Goodbye. They don't have a lot of health. They're just really annoying. There's actually 2 more dragons I could fight here. Not sure if I will or not. There's one straight through there. Like, I mean, considering the amount of souls I got off the one dragon, I'm not sure if it's actually even worth it. Oh, crack a few eggs, make an omelet. Yeah, a lot of petrified dragon bones. It's like the story of my life here. So yeah, we can just sneak around him. Smash him. And there's another dragon down here who actually guards that whole area there. He can be dodged, but don't feel like it. And he knows I'm taking items. So what you can actually do here is you can completely skip this dragon. But you can skip all of them. That's what speedrunners do. Because they don't feel like fighting 3 dragons in a row and wasting healing and stuff. So yeah, the dragon just guards that. Completely sneak by him. Pointing this way. Most speedrunners will just take the drop off though. Just because. But I don't. And if I go straight forward, that's the end of the area. There's a lot of items I'm missing, clearly. I can go back there and grab a few extra items. There's Twinkling Titanite, but I need the Homeward Bone back after that. And then there's like the item that's saying like on this platform here that you have to drop off the rope at the exact right time to get. Where is it? Like right there. And that is so risky to get, I don't even want to try. Because it's literally just 20,000 souls you get for doing that. Now what I found is rolling seems to work faster here than actual walking. Because like the game makes it so that it sets your walking speed to slower because it's supposed to give the effect of the swaying bridge slowing you down. But if you roll, it seems to go a little bit faster. Now if you're using binoculars, glitch in a speed run, which is a fun little glitch you can do if you're using the earliest version of this game, then you wouldn't have to worry about rolling because movement speed wouldn't be reduced that badly or anything, but still. It's all fun little tricks you can do. Okay, that's all Mimic. Good to know. Bonfire aesthetics. I don't need those. This area sucks. Let me be the first to say that. I'm gonna be skipping like everything here. Oh yes, the Pharaoh's thing back there. Ah crap, the mage is here. That is why the mage sucks. Then I'm dead, because I could not block. I relied too much on blocking when I got stunned and he wouldn't pull his shield up, I was fucked. Should have rolled. That's my problem, is when I start committing to blocking, I commit to blocking fully instead of switching back to rolling. Whatever. I need to never block again. That's what I need to do. Like, blocking is useful in some situations. What I did right there was not a situation where blocking was useful. What were you doing? That hit me 3 times. I love it when you hit me 3 times. Oh, he actually got through. So yeah, here's a nice little bonus chest right here. For a mage class anyway. Where you get the entire Judgment set, which is what the old Judgment Priest there in, what's its space using? Bright Stone Cove Sildora. Like the priest after the boss fight in the church. He likes to use those items. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to deal with Mr. Mage, who hates me.